Good morning. Welcome back again to your daily reading. So this one's for Friday. It's the 13th. And I clocked this chart at 11 a.m. so that we could get all the juicy details with the moon. We're so close to the eclipse coming in, but the moon has hooked up with Mercury and the sun and the south node. This whole stellium in Libra back here is fantastic. And then Mercury, you can see, is at 15 degrees Libra, and that opposition to Chiron. So there could be some information that comes through today that helps you bring out your greater gifts, bring out your deepest gifts, and heal the deepest wounding. You know, because it's the flip side of the coin. As we heal our deeper wounding, we bring through our greatest gifts. So that's always valuable work. Yeah. I see the moon, or I'm sorry, the sun up there at 20 degrees is getting really close to, well, the south node's been there. See that trine, these two trines over to Saturn? That is really good for spiritual work, especially any work that might need to be done that has to do with healing relationships. And the relationships always go back to our, what was in the home, what was the home environment like when we were growing up, and with our parents or our caretakers, So, yeah, we always have to reflect back that way. Let's see what the cards, we have the Five of Pentacles. So there's a self-worth issue to heal today, or it's possible for someone out there. And then we have the Three of Wands reversed and the Knight of Swords. Again, we had that earlier in the week. Oh, and this is the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. It comes in a nice box. So, okay, so with the Five of Pentacles, this is our card of self-worth. You can see, well, actually, way back in the day when the deck was created, we had leprosy, and so that's why they were, kind of shut out from help. But they're not even looking up at the light in the church that could possibly let them in and get them out of the cold. So it's more about an attitude, and of course we would understand why, because you could imagine having leprosy and being shut out from society. So, yeah, before we had the drugs to treat it. So, Five of Pentacles, besides it being a self-worth issue, when it comes through upright, it can be just struggling with something. It could be that there's been a relationship breakup. It could be that you've felt rejected somehow, and so you're just feeling kind of down, and with that, all those feelings, and with that experience, of course, with the Three of Wands coming through reversed. Or what am I saying? It's the Two of Wands. I was looking at this right here, and it's like, no, it doesn't connect down. It's Two of Wands. They both have to do with progress. So when the Two of Wands comes through reversed, again, it's that just maybe feeling like you can't get anywhere. Like, how far could you go if you're barefoot in the snow, right? And this also could have to do with travel issues. See how he's looking at the world here, and he's not able to get that going on. So there's a lack of progress. There's maybe a fear of change, but who wouldn't want to change out of the Five of Pentacles, right? So the worst thing would be to sit and spin in this vicious circle of feeling like you don't deserve, and therefore, your options are limited. You have to just take what comes, and that's all you get, and that's just not true. We do have challenging days. We do have challenging times, but we can always make the best of it if we don't take it personally. That's one of those tricks, you know. We tend to, because we come from this spiritual realm where we're used to, when you think about something or feel some certain way and want a certain experience, it's just bam, you're there. There's no time-space continuum to hold you back. So then here you are on Earth, and it's like, what is this? This is just, it's awful compared to what where your spirit knows, or what your spirit knows is capable of experience. So our task, and this is, hands down, all humans have this task. It's our task to not to take it personally. Just because we can't create what we want or experience what we want right away, that doesn't mean that we're inferior or inadequate in any way. It doesn't mean that you're bad or you're wrong, or if you're unhappy, it doesn't mean anything other than there's a way to be happy, and to work through that unhappiness within is the way to do it. That's how to balance things out, especially with that moon in Libra. That's what's going on there. So, and then with the Two of Wands, to dive into that a little bit more when it comes to reversed, it could be there was some travel plans and it's not happening, because maybe you're planning on traveling with someone and then they got sick and couldn't go. And that's a very real possibility for these two cards on the practical level. But with the Knight of Swords, maybe you decide to go alone and just charge into it. Now, when it comes to if it's an emotional issue or a financial issue or anything that you're working through, later on in the day or the evening, it looks like everything shifts and you have that clarity to just kind of charge ahead, which is pretty awesome. Now, when it comes to travel, it could be that travel plans are delayed because of, well, I don't know where you'd be where there's snow already, but maybe it's possible. With climate change nowadays, or just some inclement weather could create a travel issue, and then it moves forward later in the day. It could just be a delay. Other hallmarks of the Knight of Swords is big changes, self-assertion, and also some really quick thinking where you're super focused. So, yeah, anyway, I'm curious, you guys. Let me know how the day goes for you. Okay, take good care. Bye.